J&K police has taken significant steps to combat terror. In fact, note that the anti-terror operations have today entered day 5. In the latest, we are learning that additional Deputy Superintendent of Police rank officers have been deployed in anti-terror units of Rajouri, Pooch and Reasi districts. So these are the 3 districts where additional Deputy Superintendent of Police rank officers have been deployed. All these districts, note, have witnessed multiple terror-related incidents this year. In Rajouri, 2 Deputy Superintendent of Police rank officers have been deployed in anti-terror unit, whereas 1 Deputy Superintendent of Police rank officer has been deployed in Pooch and another one in Reasi district. So massive operations underway for on day 5 in Pooch as well as Rajouri district. Let's go across to Gursimran, who's joining us live right now. Gursimran, of course, we are seeing that these are massive anti-terror operations taking place in J&K. High-level officers from the J&K police have also been deployed in the anti-terror units of these 3 districts. Take us through those details.
Was to clear the terrorism out of this area, and now the anti-terror operations are underway in the area. Important to mention that there have been multiple incidents, anti-terror incidents in the regions. Samiksha, when it comes to these anti-terror operations that are underway in the region, now the J&K police has decided that there will be deployment of the DSP rank officers, and these DSP rank officers have been deployed in the 3 districts. That is, the major deployment has taken place in the Rajouri, where 2 additional DYSPs have been deployed in the police component, which is the anti-terror unit of the J&K police, taking the total number of strength to 3. In the Poonch, 1 DYSP rank officer has been deployed in the anti-terror unit, that is the police component, taking the total strength to 2. And in the Reasi district, after a span of over 7 years, the deployment of the DYSP rank officer for the police component of the anti-terror unit has taken place. That clearly shows that the top brass of the J&K police, including the DGP R.R. Swain, who has issued the order for the deployment for the posting of these officers in the police component, the anti-terror unit, has taken place, and they are very serious about the developments that are taking place. If we speak of Rajouri, Poonch and Reasi districts, there have been more than a dozen incidents of terror in the 12 months we have witnessed so far of the 2023. That includes 4 major terror strikes on the security forces and 1 on the civilians, wherein 7 Hindus were killed by the Pakistani terrorists. So now, to totally wipe out terrorism, Jammu and Kashmir police is deploying more of its officials on ground, and also this order has come at a time when we are witnessing another terror attack that has taken place in the area of Dhera Gali in the Pooch district. Now, today's development, if we speak, that these officers were asked immediately to join their place of posting and to carry out the operations in coordinates with the other security agencies. Today, the Army Chief General Manoj Pandey will also be visiting Jammu. In a short while from now, he will be landing here, what we are getting to know, and then he will be going to the forward areas of Rajouri and Pooch to carry out the review of the security, as well as to interact with the commanders on ground, those who are carrying out the operations post the December 21 attack, in which 4 brave hearts of the Indian Army, that includes those from the Rashtriya Rifles unit of the Indian Army, that was carrying out the operation when it was attacked by the 2 to 3 terrorists of Pakistan's People's Anti-Fascist Front, and the search is on in the area to trace out those terrorists and also their local associates, those who helped them in the recce and to carry out the attack. Samiksha.
Right. Gursimran, a quick follow-up question, talking about those locals who probably have aided these terrorists while they infiltrated into the Indian territory. How is the J&K police and the forces trying to crack down on those local elements? One, because these infiltrations couldn't have happened had they not received enough local support to enter into the Indian territory.
See, Samiksha, when it comes to the local support, the J&K police has made it amply clear with all the security forces that the investigation will be a joint investigation that will be carried out by the multiple agencies. That means that the J&K police, along with the Indian Army and other agencies, be it the paramilitary forces, they will ensure that there is a background check of every civilian who is asked for the question, and then action is initiated if he or she is involved. But yes, there is a possible angle of the local support that is emerging for now, and that's why Jammu and Kashmir police is, along with the other agencies, is questioning some of of the people who have been rounded up by the several agencies based on multiple inputs and the digital call data, and they are being questioned. Yes, the local hand cannot be ruled out, but the local hand is limited to some extent. It is not that the entire population is in support of these terrorists. The people of Rajouri Poonch want the region to be at peace, and for the same, they are ensuring that the security forces wipe out these terrorists.